Um, what's up, guys? I forgot what I was gonna talk about, and this is gonna be edited, so lightly, lightly. The media I consume, guys. Why do I not like the lighting? I'm overcomplicating it now, guys. I'm overcomplicating it. Nah, I'm not. One of these. Oh, look at that. Fucking Mr. Lighting, man. Okay, can we start, please? Okay, I don't really know what beat to start it with other than I love consuming. I love consuming. I'm in the age of consumption. I like to consume art. I think I got spurred by this idea because the media I consume, there's a value. There's a value in art inherently, I think. So the way I like to view things is by value, right? Which it's might say something about me, but obviously brain rot is down here, and fucking like peak is like One Piece is, and I think the way I consume media, or like the mediums that I consume the media in, um, say to how much I value it, right? Which is a little destructive because I'm scared of being distracted. That's my main point. Oh my god, we're to the main point, guys. I'm scared of being distracted or ruining an experience of experiencing an art piece. Because brain rot or TikTok or anything scroll, right? Anything scrollable, it's I can interrupt it. I can just do it really quick. It's quick dopamine and bam. It's not the best. It's not the best. You fucking scroll it and you feel terrible afterward. That's why it's called brain rotting or fucking bed rotting, or fucking any kind of rotting, right? And that's the type I consume the most. Regrettably, I want to read books on the bus, but I have this anxiety of like, I gotta sit down and I gotta get like into it. You can't just like, stop in the middle of the story and like resume just from like any point. Like, no, you have to like, skip a couple or like read a paragraph behind just to like get into the mood of things, right? And I'm scared that I have to get off the bus at a good part of the book. I was like, fuck. And getting off the bus, you can't immediately read again because you gotta walk to your destination and do your thing there. So books are high value type of thing, but like I guess I never find I can do it at home, but like man, there's the computer's right here, and I like to consume other things. Here, let's just go through my little list, right? Shows and series. They might be long, but they're like you're committed to them, and I feel like, especially if you look at weekly or as it's coming out, it's like you're more invested in the community, and you interact with people, and it's something to talk about, especially while it's ongoing. I'm committed to One Piece. That shit is fucking peak, and it's ongoing. Oh man, One Piece is probably gonna be its own video, but the fact that we don't know the One Piece makes it so good to watch now. Dude, it's gonna be a super spoiler when the One Piece is revealed. Everyone's gonna know about it, and watching, like, I cannot imagine watching it knowing what the One Piece is. Because like it defeats the journey is better than the destination. Understand? All right, I'm gonna stop talking about One Piece. Last time I mentioned One Piece. Movies. I really really like movies. I feel like that's, in a weird way, it's like peak art form because it has cinematography, audio, acting, fucking everything else, right? Including animation. I said acting, but voice acting is the thing. And like a big teams work on this one project, right? That was a point I didn't even write down. I just fucking, yeah. The reason I wrote this whole thing was because of music. You know that? Because music, it's not interruptible. That's the thing, right? Because I listen to that shit on the bus. I listen to it on my bike ride. I listen to it all the time. If you know me, you know that I like to go listen to music all the time. I can at work, unfortunately, but they got music playing on the speakers, bro, in the restaurant. So I technically have music. I always work. I'm always around music, um, which might sound like I'm downgrading it. It's like, oh, you explain it. You. It's not like scrolling on TikTok, bro. Because if you purposely listen to it, it's like nice, right? It's like you can really get into it, especially if you are into good music, which I am into good music. Okay, that sounds like I'm defending myself, but everyone likes music unless you don't. it's like it's good. It like speaks to the soul, man. There's a reason it's a whole industry and this, right? But where am I going with this, bro? Where the fuck am I going with this? Take two? No, we're not taking two of this shit, bro. Keep it running. Read more books. That's my number one right now. I think I'm trying to read Hunger Games in Spanish. Los Juegos del Hambre. You know, I'm trying to polish my Spanish, and I think that's a good thing to have. Also a good goal to have. You know, builds me as a person. But at the same time, I just want to tell myself I want to consume less brain rot. Shows. People recommend shows and stuff like that. I'm stuck on One Piece, to be honest with you, but I'm trying to watch more stuff that people recommend. It's a tough thing. Shows have to hook me in. If a show doesn't hook me within like the first episode or if I don't have like a guarantee that it's gonna be good, I'm not. It's too high of a commitment. Gaming is an art medium. I don't really play any story games, but the ones I have, Undertale. This is why I should have organized my thoughts, because I'm thinking about it. There's a lot of art forms. Okay, we might take it from the top. Shows and series is One Piece. One Piece stays on my mind whenever someone says, "Oh, what do you watch?" One Piece, bro. Always fucking One Piece. People stand by their shows because it takes up a lot of time and a lot of commitment. Like TV shows, live action TV shows, like more reality TV. I like to watch. Binging Pawn Stars, which is it's alright, right? It's a good background shit. It's like, oh my god, they brought a coin. That coin's crazy, But that's YouTube. I like to watch YouTube. Oh man, YouTube deserves its own video, but YouTube is great. I follow certain people on there, but it started to a couple years ago started to feel stale because of how I guess formulaic it got. Like I stopped watching like Mr. Beast's new video, something about living in a temple for 100 hours. I'm not clicking on that shit, bro. That shit, those exploration videos. I don't give a fuck. Do another Squid Game. Music. Fucking music. I love to fucking listen. This counts. I'm gonna talk about this in this video. Also, yeah, it's a pinned comment, but look what I have right here. This is what Plastic Love is on. I said this one had Plastic Love on it. I fucking lied to you. And also I was just an idiot and I didn't check. But yeah, no, music is near and dear to my heart. Music is gonna be tomorrow's fucking video, bro, because I'm gonna talk about it for way too long, and also I already made a script. Books. I want to read books. Books are a great source of knowledge and fucking. I think it's, a very. I don't want to say archaic, right? But it's a genuine. Just like look at the thing, read it, and you use your fucking imagination. I remember I was like, dude, I fucking started using my imagination again, and my friend was like, dude, like, what have you been on this entire time? Listen, man, I liked videos and I liked people showing me things, But no, using your imagination feels great. I remember I really liked it when the teacher would read to the class in like elementary school, and I kind of hated it when in middle school and high school they didn't do that, because it's like, how am I gonna use? How do you want me to look at the stupid page and move my eyes on it? No, I want my eyes to follow your words. Listen, that sounds weirdly childish, but I don't know, it's just the way, like, I can read, guys. I don't want to fucking be like, guys, I literally physically can't read. I've been reading without an auditory help. But yeah, books are good. I'll talk about books in the future. Literally, I've tried to read Hunger Games in Spanish for months now. And I'm only at like chapter 3. I'm a slow ass reader. Also, it's in Spanish. I'm trying to polish my Spanish. And something I want to consume more of, I think, is movies. Because it's a one and done kind of thing. I don't have to be invested. I could just like watch a piece of art and be fine with like the way like it's a the fucking filmmakers better be fucking like done with it type shit. Something I want to watch more of is movies. Movies are a good medium of art. Some would say, I think I agree too, is that it's like peak art because it's got everything. It's got music, cinematography, acting, a lot of decision making goes into making movies. It's just like, it's a very visceral way to consume things. I think above that would be video games, because you're in it, you're fully immersed. It's in this world or interacting with characters and environments. Movies, you sit there and you watch it, but video games are like in it. But video games are a higher tier of investment, as time wise at least. Like time wise, music, no, brain rot is the shortest. Music higher than that. YouTube videos higher than that. Then movies, then books, and then video games. No. The books, then like TV series, and then video games. I feel like video games is like the thing you can sink the most time into, media wise. So I guess that was a pretty comprehensive list of what I consume, and ranked in order of time I spend on them, or time potentially spend on them. And I want to talk about a movie today. I recently watched it, Sinners. I watched Sinners. That shit, 8.8 out of 10. And the music was 9 out of 10. I'm going to describe the movie. Spoilers ahead, I guess. Kind of just felt like a 1930s Project X with vampires and also some racism in there. Because it's 1930s and it's about black people. So you can't avoid the racism parts. It was a great movie. There's a part where bro is singing and you start to see like different eras of music. So yeah, that was nice, to be honest. Seeing that like mix of cultures. But there was vampires, which felt a little bit shoehorned, low key. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more demonic, but like they're vampire, like they were like fucking possessed people, right? And I was like, oh my god, they're like zombies / spirit type things. But then one of the ladies like, they're vampires. I'm like, oh, okay, so we can't invite them in, use garlic, and the whole vampire shit, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't know, to me it cheapened it a little bit, but it made it make sense. It made it so you didn't have to explain everything. But it was a great movie overall. It was rated R, so it had like sexy moments in it, and they weren't terrible. It had blood. The blood, it was obviously not real. It's a movie, guys. But it was very obviously not real because, the blood doesn't look like that. And also it doesn't do that. And there's people surviving gunshots and stuff like that. But Michael B. Jordan was in it. Yeah, hopefully I have good enough. I've talked about everything, I think. Yeah. I didn't even buy the ticket, Mason. I'm gonna be so rude. I could just watch it right now if there's an opening. I'm one guy, so it's easy to plan for.
There's
Yeah.
no one in there.
Yeah, I know. There's no one.
Any of the movies.
Yeah, I know.
There was one other couple.
Mason, this is for you.
I saw Shadow the Hedgehog. Wow.
What do you
That's
think?
disturbing.
No, Mason, there's three. There's like a series. It's not a series, but it's three of them. Open like Pokemon cards.
That was nice. Yeah, that's it.
That was my favorite. I saw that one.
Oh, it's not a card. It's Transformers.
Transformers sticker pack.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it's Sandrock.
Sandra.
That was our first gift.
Oh wow. I picked that like as a child. What?
It's our child.
Oh, it's your child.